When evening came, Jesus entered the upper room with the 12, and the Passover meal began in the warm light of fellowship. Yet, as they sat and ate, the Lord broke the quiet with a solemn truth. Verily, I say unto you, one of you which eateth with me shall betray me. The words fell heavy on the hearts around the table. Rather than pointing fingers, each man looked inward, sorrow rising in their voices as they asked one by one, "Is it I?" Even the closest of his friends felt the weight of their own weakness, aware that without him they could fall at any moment. Jesus answered their question not by naming the traitor outright, but by revealing how near the betrayal truly was. "It is one of the 12 that dippeth with me in the dish." The hand of the betrayer rested near his own, sharing the same bread, the same table, the same grace, yet planning treachery. Still, Jesus made clear that even this dark act would not derail the purpose of God. "The Son of Man indeed goeth, as it is written of him," he said, for his path to the cross had been foretold long before this night. But Scripture's fulfillment did not excuse the sin. With piercing grief, he added, "Woe to that man by whom the Son of Man is betrayed. Good were it for that man if he had never been born." Betrayal of the Savior is a choice so tragic, so final, that life itself would have been better withheld than spent in such ruin. In this moment, we see both the sovereignty of God and the responsibility of man, divine purpose moving forward, yet human hearts accountable for the choices they make. The disciples' question, "Is it I?" still echoes for every believer who desires to walk faithfully. It reminds us that loyalty to Christ is not proven by nearness alone, but by love that endures when temptation whispers. May our hearts remain tender enough to ask the question and steadfast enough to follow him without wavering.